Today, guys, we got a good one for you. We're gonna be building another live edge bench. Let's get into it. First thing, as always, throw on them safety glasses. Now, guys, today, our live edge piece is gonna be a big old slab. I believe this is red oak. It's massive here. I think it's a big piece of red oak. Like I said, if you think it's something different, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. But that's what I believe it is. But the first thing we're going to do is get some measurements on this, try to get some straight lines on here, and we're going to cut it out with the Makita circular saw. Alright guys, so for us to make this straight line, we're just going to eyeball it. We're going to go right here at the edge of this crack here. I don't know what these lines are on this. And we will make a line. Probably somewhere right there. We'll see how we do there. And yeah, that's pretty good. If you know how to make a straight line on live edge like this, let me know in the comments. I would love to know exactly how you do that. Alright guys, now that we got our lines nice and marked up, this is going to give us right around the 4-foot mark for our bench, which is perfect. We're going to bust out the circular saw. Now that we got our nice Makita out, we're going to go ahead and clamp her up too. The Makita ate through the first cut. She looking nice and smooth. So we're going to go ahead and make that second cut. Alright guys, so we flipped our board over so we can reach it with our Makita. We're going to make that second cut now. Alright guys, now that we got this huge, beautiful slab cut to size and everything, it's going to require a lot of sanding. Luckily, this slab that I had actually really don't have any bark on it. You know, that's usually a hard thing to do too when it comes down to working with slabs. But like I said, luckily this didn't have any bark. So we're going to work our way up. We're going to start out at 60 and try to work our way all the way up to 220. We'll have you a good montage and everything. Like I said, I don't want to bore you with all the sanding, but let's get into it. Alright guys, so right now we got our main side sanded up to 60 grit. We also got the edges here, got everything nice and rounded over on all sides. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this bad boy over and sand the back side all the way up to 60 as well. Alright guys, so we got the front and back and all the sides and everything hit with the 60 grit. We're going to now bump it up to the 120 and hand sand the 120, and then we'll go back in with the 220. Alright guys, so I got the backside all nice and hand sanded up to 120. I'm just a little bit out of breath right now, but as soon as I gain my breath, we're gonna flip it over and do our top side the same way. She's sturdy. Alrighty guys, we got it up the 120 hand sanded. Now we're gonna go back in with our palm sander with 220. This is gonna be the last one. We're gonna do it all the way around real quick. Let's get it done. Alright guys, we got our piece of live edge officially sanded up to 220 everywhere. She feels like a beaut. She's looking good. So now we're going to do something we haven't done before. We're going to water pop it. So to my understanding, we got to put water on there, wipe it around, let the water completely dry. That's going to like put up all the other little extra fibers of wood or something up, and then we'll slowly sand those down. So we're going to do that real quick. Alright guys, so we have officially water popped our board. You can honestly feel a difference. It actually did bring a lot of those little fibers, I guess is what it is, up. Because the reason for doing that supposedly is if you don't do it and then you put your finish on it, then your finish will absorb those fibers and those fibers will come to the surface, leaving a little rough finish to it. So it actually worked out good. Like I said, I can feel a little bit of it. But now we're going to go back over it with our last grit that we went over with, which was 220. We're going to hit it all with 220. And then we'll be ready to throw some finish on it and the legs. Alright guys, now we're gloving up because we got everything ready to put our Howard sun shield on there. Just in case somebody want to put it outside, they can. Shout out to Howard's, by the way. Go check out their products. Link in the description. Also, if you're interested in being a VIP member to my channel, click the join button beside the subscribe button. Let's get into throwing this on there. Alright guys, so we got our bottom side and all of our sides completed with the Howards. We put the Howards on there really, really thick, and we're going to leave it on there for probably like 15 minutes, and then, you know, massage the rest up in there. So yeah, we will catch you back in 15 minutes, and then we'll do that top side. Alright guys, so it's been 15 minutes. It's time to wipe it off. We got a clean shop towel. We're just going to massage her in here. Alright guys, so our bottom side is now complete. We got everything wiped down and rubbed in there. So now we're going to flip her over and put some Howards on the top side. Alright guys, she's been sitting for 15 minutes. We're going to wipe her down. Massage her up in there. Alright guys, we got the top nice and finished. She looks absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to flip her over and work on them legs. I'll show you the legs in just a second. Alright guys, these are our beautiful legs that we're going to put on here. They are not attached yet. We have everything measured up, got them pretty much where we think they need to be. So now we're just going to take our pencil and go around and scribe all the holes and then drill some pilot holes. Alright guys, so we got our nice marks right here where we need to do our pilot holes on both sides. I don't know if you can see them, it's a little dark over there on that corner. But now we got our pilot hole bit that we're going to use. And I put a little bit of painter's tape to mark the depth of the screw, so we know how far to go down. So we're going to start doing our pilot holes. Alright guys, now that we got our pilot holes all nice and drilled out on the board, we got a Phillips head in our drill, and we're going to start putting this thing together. Alright guys, we got this side nice and complete. We're going to work on that other side. Alright guys, we got our legs nice and installed now. If you want to find these legs, I'll leave a link in the description. They're from Amazon. I think they're like only $25. They actually come with an extra little foot for them and some extra screws, which are pretty cool. Not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of businesses do that I've seen on Amazon, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. Now it's time to flip this bad boy over. All right, guys, we got her nice and flipped over. Everything's looking real nice and good. The real question is, though, is she sturdy? So we're about to find out. We got her on the floor to do our test here. Here comes the sit test. Oh, yeah. Man. Nice, sturdy bench right here. Absolutely beautiful. You already know what I'm about to do. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, you can take a nap on this bad boy. She comfy. She's sturdy. She look good. But yeah, guys. Looks beautiful. As you can tell, looks absolutely beautiful here. Like I said, I believe that's red oak. I could be wrong. But we will get some more final shots for you. You know that. But yeah, guys, looks absolutely amazing. Like I said earlier, if you're interested in Howard's or any of the tools that we use here in the shop, all the links are in my description. You can go get it. Also, if you want to be a VIP club member for our channel, like I said, hit that little join button beside the subscribe button. We will much appreciate it. It's going to help us out building these bigger builds. Like I said, I want to do like a hot tub and some crazy stuff for y'all in the near future here. So stuff to look forward towards. Either way, though, if you're new here, this is your first time watching, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us today. Make sure you smash that sub button, hit that like button, and leave a comment. And yeah, guys, this one was fun. Fun, looks good, and she sturdy. So other than that, we will catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, guys, I almost forgot, but I got to give a shout out to our newest member, Uncle Frankie. I really appreciate you. Much love to you, brother. Like I said, it helps us more than you know, and I really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the family. I appreciate it.